So, hi everybody, you are here. We are here for Facebook Live Lethal Weapon. Are we excited?
Very
We're
excited.
totally excited. So, we're excited to be back tomorrow at 8/7 Central on Fox. So, you guys know who he is. Who are you?
Clayne Crawford. I play
Clayne
Riggs.
Crawford. And I'm Keisha Sharp. I play Trish Murtaugh. Can I speak? I'm
Yes.
just so excited.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, so we're here to answer questions. We're excited to be here. So, we're going to start right away.
Let's start right away.
Okay, let's
right?
do it. I'm excited.
So if my initials on it, that means I can ask you, right?
Okay,
What
okay.
is the funniest thing that happened during filming for you?
For me, there's a lot. But I will say, we're together, so I'll say this one, which is actually really funny. When Clayne and Damon and I, we were doing the scene where Trish says, stop the shenanigans. And we
that
could
was good.
not get through that scene. Seriously, I want to see all the takes we did.
Anytime though that you were kind of mama bear
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the two bad boys,
Yeah.
it's really fun.
Yeah, I love
it's hard
that.
to get
Actually,
through.
one of my favorite parts because we couldn't get through it. We were laughing so much, and a lot of times we don't get to do that. We have to push through, and they let us just have fun.
When Thomas is on set, I laugh a lot.
Thomas is. We're talking about, if you don't know who Thomas is, you should.
Mr. Thomas Lennon.
He plays Leo Getz.
Yes.
And he is a ball of energy and laughter.
Listen,
love
we were in
him.
the interrogation room, and he wanted to do a scene, and I think it's tomorrow night's episode,
Okay.
which makes it perfect.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
he's
yeah,
got to go, and we're in the interrogation room, and I'm trying to talk to his, I don't know how much I can give away, this female that he's involved with. And he's supposed to want to jump, his idea was to jump up onto the table to get underneath her, and he missed the table completely, but had his mic pack on the back.
Oh, no!
Really funny moment at the expense of Thomas's body.
Did he work it, though? He still worked it,
He
didn't
wouldn't stop until he got it
kept
right,
I know
which
he
makes
kept
him great.
doing it. Yeah,
Yes,
we love him.
yes.
Okay.
Comedic magic.
I'm going to ask a question. So, Clayne, do you share any similarities with your character, Riggs?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I love trucks. Riggs loves truck. Unfortunately, I don't. I think fortunately, I don't have a lot of things in common with Riggs.
Yeah.
You know, father and children, and try to be safe. And
Yeah.
boring.
No, you're not boring.
Are you like? Do you think you're like Trish? Yes.
I am.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the closest.
Strong.
Yeah, it's the closest character for me that I've ever played that has been like myself.
Because you play sassy. You're usually very sassy a lot in the stuff that you.
What I've done in the past. Yeah, for sure. And then there's stuff where I've got to be really funny, but this is one character that I feel like is really me.
Grounded.
Really close, yeah,
it's a
really
grounded
close to me,
character.
for
Yeah.
sure. Okay.
Right.
Let's see what that one is.
I just asked you. What do you love? Okay, what do you love about your character?
Oh gosh, what? No, okay, so now it's gonna be like I'm talking
Specific.
about. No.
Yes,
so
because
first
it's
of all,
like, no, the strength.
yes, okay.
Why
so,
would I say what I think your qualities?
Okay.
That way you don't
Boom.
have to. That don't put
Yeah,
you.
because it looks supposed to.
It is. I can see that. Amazing mother,
Thank you.
incredible spouse,
Thank you. Look.
a leader, strength,
Yeah.
empathy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's how I would describe you and Trish.
Yeah, it's pretty close. All right, here we go. I'm going to ask you, Clayne, what's the craziest stunt, this should be good, you've done so far?
I mean, they're all pretty crazy because
They
a
are.
lot of them scare me.
That's the best, though, isn't it?
That's the best, right?
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's why I try to do as many stunts as I can because it gives. I think it gives me that feeling that that Riggs gets from doing these kind of things, right? But I think that the most recent, which was a lot of fun because there was no cables, there was nothing but just me on the jet ski. Do they know what we're doing, or should we just kind of keep going? So we're on a jet ski, and I've got to come up behind a boat. I don't think
Yeah.
the episode's aired. Maybe it's
Not yet. You can't say too much.
okay.
Just say...
It was awesome.
Yeah,
There's a jet ski and a boat.
and there was no safety.
No safety.
So...
Well, the water. That's pretty safe. If you hit
Well,
the water.
I don't know.
Yeah, that water's pretty filthy.
Okay.
All right. That's terrible. That's, oh,
What?
how does it feel being on set from when you first auditioned? So, like, just trying to, when you're trying to get the job, as opposed to now that you have it and you get to tackle it each day.
Oh, wow. My whole experience of getting the job was a little different. So for me, showing up on set was the first time I'm meeting everybody.
Oh, that's right.
And that for me was exciting. I had a great time. And of course you have the nerves and normal nerves, but my nerves come from being excited. Like I can't wait to delve into what I'm doing. And what's different about that would be it's now a family. You know, we're very comfortable with each other, but still very excited about doing what we're doing and playing the roles that we play and being able to do such great work in the amount of time that we do it. And really for the fans, I gotta tell you guys, we do, especially Clayman and Damon.
Clayman and
Damon. Oh my gosh, that's good. Clayton and Damon, they do so much work, and I say this every time I do an interview or anything. I shout out these two guys because they're here every day, 14, sometimes 16 hours a day doing the show and doing the stunts and just doing so much work for the fans.
And that's why we don't get to do a lot of this kind of thing, simply because it is so demanding.
Yeah.
But I will say, for me, the fans, you know, I think that a lot of times people say, "Why will you do it for the fans?" Genuinely for this amount of work that goes into this, and how difficult it is to work in such a structured environment when we're all creative artists. You guys make it worthwhile.
Absolutely.
And I mean, to the fullest extent, whether it's someone coming up and saying that this helps you through a tough time, just watching the show, how your family sits down together. And I think more importantly, how they've been with a lot of the creative choices that we've made.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are just great. And we appreciate it, you know, so much.
I know, I don't know how much more to say, but we really, really, really do.
Yeah, I mean, look, especially for I got. It was so hard to have the mustache and to do the cowboy boots and to do so many things that I play with this character that a lot of times it's so unconventional. The producers are just pulling their hair out, telling me not to do it. Please don't play this. And then you guys will go on social media and specifically say what you like about the scene, and it's usually something wacky that I was doing. So you guys have supported my creative decisions that I've made, and you've allowed me to be able to play this character to its fullest.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful for that, because I do it for you guys, for sure.
Absolutely.
To entertain.
All right, here's a question. Describe the upcoming, episode in 3 or 4 words. I will say Leo gets. I almost said something else.
Okay,
but look,
okay,
there's been some reports. So
but that's good. Leo gets.
That's good.
That's good. That's good.
Start.
Family. Past.
Yeah.
The past.
The past and love conquers all.
That's a lot of words.
That's a
but
lot of
there it
words.
is.
But
There
if you
it
put them
is.
together, we both had like 4 or 5, right?
Yeah. All right, there we go.
All right, let's go. I don't know
what
what
do
that one.
What's your favorite part of filming Lethal Weapon? Blowing stuff up.
We kind of just said it too. When we were talking about our favorite part is doing it for the fans. One of our favorite.
Yeah,
parts, right?
and I mean, look, and we're also, especially this lady right here. She takes the work so seriously. So for me, one of the greatest joys I have every day when I get to work with you is your preparation and you're relentless for perfection with your work, and it makes it so exciting for me to get to work with you every day. You challenge me as an actor, and I appreciate that.
I love that, and I have to say right back at you. We don't work together a lot, but when we do, it's always, I think the writers do a really great job when we have to be together in a scene. These two characters, I get excited when I see that on a page because I know it's going to be great, and I'm gonna
and juicy and layered, right? And complicated.
Yeah, and complicated. And we don't always. I mean, we do that on the show, but our characters don't always get to do that together and to work together. It's really great. I love that part of it, to be honest.
Yeah.
And obviously, family, being with the family.
What was your experience direct?
Oh yeah. Okay, that's my. Okay, I'll ask you.
Okay.
Because this is exciting. Okay, Clayne, how was your experience directing your episode, which is coming up soon?
The opportunity to work with a crew that is truly the best I've ever worked with in the business.
That's the truth.
And to know that they had my back going in, it was a wonderful experience. And to have these kind of actors that show up, again, wanting to make it great. I just tried to stay out of everybody's way and make sure I was pointing the camera at all the good stuff. You know?
Well, I'll talk from being on the other side of the camera with you being the director. I thought as a director, which is so great when a really great actor directs because they know what to say and what not to say to an actor, which can be very tricky. And then also in terms of just knowing story. And sometimes, sometimes directors come in and just want to get a shot and not the whole through line of what the piece as a whole is about, and Clayne did an absolutely amazing job with that. So you guys have you should look, what is it, number 20?
Episode 20.
Number 20. Look that, make sure you You look at that, because Klain directed, and he was in it. Let's just talk about that. He did. It's not like they wrote him out of the episode.
It's not hard though, right? You just set a camera up on a tripod
No,
and
it
run
is.
in front
That's
of
not
it.
true.
Okay, how does it feel being? Yes, that one.
Wait.
Working. Oh,
Poet.
would you want the same job that Trish has in real life? With Keisha, would you want that
Well,
job?
I will say I was pursuing being a lawyer, and my mom was always asking, when are you going to law school? Even after I graduated from the Boston Conservatory, she would say, so you're ready for law school? And so now I always make the joke that I'm playing a lawyer now, but I do have a mind as like a lawyer and depicting and dissecting things.
Look at that, even more close to Trish.
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And now the question is, what about you?
Yeah, but I would be like, if I was a cop, I'm afraid I would be more like Andy Griffith, about things. I would probably be getting in trouble all the time by the captain. A lot like Riggs.
No,
So you know what?
yes,
I think
Riggs.
maybe in Riggs that my heart would get in the way of decisions.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
I for me, and I think, and as I've been sitting here thinking about it, a lot like Riggs, for me, rules are simply made to be broken, like 100%. And structure, I'm not a huge fan of.
I actually think you are like Riggs. And the reason I'll say that is now just if you were in a situation like Riggs, you would
Yes.
be Riggs.
Yes.
You understand what I mean?
And I think that's
Yeah.
the thing is, as I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, you know what? I didn't take into consideration if I lost my wife
Oh,
and
I
I lost
said I
a
didn't want
kid.
to say that, but yes,
But yeah,
you would
I would
lose
be
it.
a effing mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would be Riggs.
I would be Riggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Riggs.
He
Yeah.
just had a realization.
I did have a realization.
On Facebook Live.
On Facebook Live. God, it's
Okay.
amazing.
So I think we have one more, right?
Dude, I don't know. We may have read them and put them back in there. What
Oh,
do you do on
yeah.
set? Oh, it says, what do you do on set for fun? Oh, God, we play Parcheesi. And, oh, no, where do you get inspiration for your character?
Oh, okay. You guys might have heard me say this before, but when Matt Miller, who is our showrunner and creator of the show, when he said that my character is a Michelle Obama of television, so for me, that literally right away you had a concept or a picture of what that is. I mean, we all know who she is and what she's done and how powerful she is and how she's managed to do so much with a family and husband and all of that. So it was clear what the inspiration was. And then now, obviously, it's turned into what I've, put into Trish. But that was my inspiration, was Michelle Obama, for sure.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Mick G and I really just kind of found it during the pilot. That was kind of like my audition process. It was like, okay, well, if we get it right, then we'll get to do more episodes, and if I don't get it right, then we'll never go. And so I think, Bugs Bunny had something to do with it. Because like Bugs
love
Bunny will
that.
take the gun and like tie it into a
Yeah,
bow and like
yeah.
stick his finger in the end of it. I kind of felt like Riggs kind of had that kind of attitude
It's funny,
towards
Riggs does that a
violence.
lot.
Right, and he's
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I feel like Bugs Bunny, like
Yeah.
there's something about that whole. And
I
I
would
think
have
Andy
never
Griffith.
guessed that. I love that.
Yeah, I think there's like because he's just like so in Elmer Fudd, the bad guys in his opinion, he's just never really terrified in the face of danger. And I think maybe a little bit of Andy Griffith, and then my 5-year-old Hicks, obviously.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah,
That's
I mean
fabulous.
Hicks. I dress like I do because this is how my 5-year-old gets up and dresses every day. Like jeans, his cowboy boots, puts on a shirt.
He's
It's
a
like
little
halfway
Riggs. He is
done.
a little-
His hair's like cocked to one side, and I'm like, well. I
Riggs.
think if I lost everything, I would revert back to being a child. So that was kind of part
funny.
of my the structuring
That
of the
was
character.
part of it?
Yeah.
I love that. So you guys, we're gonna wind it down a little,
Yep.
but we wanted to just say honestly, thank you so much for joining us today. Klain never gets to do this because they're always shooting, so it's nice to have you
Thank
here.
you for having me, and thank you guys for watching.
Yes,
we really
thank you for
appreciate
watching and loving what we do. We really do appreciate it. And the tweeting. Like, I can't say enough about during the show and talking to us. And anyway, we love it. And it's really us that's tweeting. And so just so you know, we really are seeing it and we really are thanking you. So do not miss us tomorrow night at 8, 7 Central on Fox. Don't miss it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Leo gets funny. And Briggs and Trish
Yeah.
and Damon. All of that. Bye. Thank you. Bye.